Our story begins with Beowulf, the hero of the story. However, in this chapter, Beowulf is dying on the forest floor. After a glorious battle, Beowulf is dying a hero's death, which is an epic hero trait. Beowulf is of noble birth. His actions determined the fate of his people, and he was capable of great strength and courage. Beowulf was celebrated by many of his people, but still he remained humble. Wiglaf is Beowulf's humble and loyal companion during the battle. He is the only one who stayed with him and actually helped him fight the dragon, and in his time of death, agreed to his wishes. He brought him gold to help soothe Beowulf's death. He showed epic hero traits because he helped Beowulf and stayed true to him even in his time of death and did not abandon him while he was dying.
Read lines 768 to 778. What theme do the lines suggest? The lines suggest that Beowulf and Wiglaf have finally succeeded in killing the dragon and discovering his treasures.
One of the major themes of Beowulf is good versus evil. It's about the conflict between a courageous, loyal warrior and the dragon of hell. Beowulf is also about tradition and principle. The kind of principles that held together a tribe of warriors in medieval times. Other themes are strength, skill, and courage, the foundation of warrior culture that is in the story of Beowulf. Warriors are willing to go to extreme lengths to find opportunities for displaying their physical might.
Now we are going to discuss the Anglo-Saxon values in Beowulf. The Anglo-Saxon people, who ruled England up until the Norman conquest, were composed of warlike Nordic and Germanic peoples. They valued courage, strength and desire for fame and glory and commitment to obtaining it. They also valued generosity and the protection of others.
The chapter begins with Beowulf dying, asking his death wishes. His first one is to be brought the jewels and gold as to make death softer. He tells Wiglaf that he wishes for his people to continue prospering as they did when he was alive to defend them. He wants to be remembered, so his last plea is for a tower to be made in his name so he can become immortal in memories. He told Wiglaf that he was the last of his kind, and that he was loyal. And slowly, Beowulf started to die, and the life left his eyes.
It's important to Beowulf that he leave a legacy behind. He wishes to be remembered and for his people to continue to benefit from his actions as they did when he was alive.
What ideals are reflected in Beowulf's speech? Beowulf is proud that he was able to rule the Geats without causing trouble with the neighboring clans during his 50-year reign. He is glad he did not have to make unjust oaths and get involved in wars. He is also thankful that he did have to send his clan out to war.
Beowulf's followers, the traitors that left him to die, came out of the woods, cowardly, and Wiglaf yelled at them, told them they were traitors, and they left crying.
Does Wiglaf's speech in lines 851 to 862 tell you about the importance of honor and the consequences of dishonorable behavior in Beowulf's time? Wiglaf's speech tells how dishonor is greatly looked down upon. The traitors will not get the riches and estates that they got when their lord still lived and when they were honorable. It is seen that their lives are no longer even worthy and they should welcome death. They will go back home. Identify the canons used in lines 789 to 794 to refer to the dragon and to Beowulf. What does the phrase used to describe Beowulf emphasize about the warrior? The cunning, fire-spitting terror, is used to describe the dragon. The cunning, grey-bearded lord, is used to describe Beowulf. The cunning used for Beowulf emphasizes how old he is.